Hello friends. In today's video, we are going to learn dynamic tables. So let us first understand the problem. So this is the table that you can see. Let me adjust the size. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the table. And now let's say I want to add a column wherein I want to calculate quantity. Though there is quantity in this table, for the time being, let's assume it was not there. So in typical scenario, what would somebody do? Somebody will copy and paste it like this, put a column name called unique price. Let's say I will keep it as unit price 2. I'm sorry, uh, quantity 2. Let's say, because I already have one. And now I want to calculate quantity. So what I will do is sales price divided by unit price. That is how I will arrive at quantity. I will copy this all together, go down, select the entire range, press enter and paste it. Then again I will select the range and then I will put borders. So this is what somebody will do in a typical scenario. Now let's say I want to increase my efficiency and avoid all this manual thing. Do something very simple. So how can somebody do that? Let me show you. Let me delete this row first, column first. I will select this entire table, right from order ID till sales amount and till end of the table. I go to insert and then you can see something called as table. So I click on it, table. I select OK. So as you can see, this new design tab has got opened for us and you can see the multiple options. So here you can go and modify a table name. Let's say I call it as sales data. Okay, so I had put this table name called sales data, and here is the error that has popped up. So let's see what it says. Name does not begin with a letter or an underscore. Name contains space or other invalid characters. Name conflicts with Excel built-in name. So the point is that the name that you give to this table should not have these features, like let's say the name should always begin with a letter or underscore and there shouldn't be any space. So I say OK. I go here once again. I say one sales underscore data. Let's enter. Yes, now the Excel has accepted. Now we will do the same thing. Like I copy and paste it, rename it as quantity 2. Now this time, this if you observe, this name of the column has automatically renamed to quantity 2 instead of quantity. Let me do Ctrl Z and I will show you once again. I copy it and enter quantity 2. Why? Now this is the dynamic feature of this dynamic tables. You don't have to think 10 times and change anything manually. That name headings of two columns shouldn't be same. You don't need to think that and take efforts in it. Dynamic table will automatically take care of it. Another thing, if you observed, was the format that we have here. So the format of table column heading is understandable because you simply copied and pasted it. But what about the rows below? As you can see, the format has also got copied. The reason being, if I come down all together, you can see this small, let me make it big, let's for you. Can you spot this small thing in the corner, blue colored? If I hover my cursor over it, you can see that black arrow is getting popped up. It looks something like this. Yeah. So this is basically range of the table, which shifts automatically. Control Z, Control Z. Let me bring it back to 100%. and we go back. So this is what exactly happened when we put dynamic table. By going into insert and table, so this entire range is now table, and when you copy and paste anything immediately next to the table will automatically expand. But as you can see, I copied and pasted it by keeping distance of one column, then table did not get extended. So this is one thing. Now let us come to the calculation part. I press equal to sales amount divided by unit price, enter. So as you can see, the formula has automatically got extended till the end of this table. So that way you don't need to copy and paste the formula. So this is how it improves efficiency. Another thing, if you observe in this formula bar, the formula is looking something like this. Usually the formula that we saw earlier was, it will give reference to the cell, like let's say equal to, okay, because we are selecting dynamic table, let me put something here, let's say 100,000 and let's say 50. Now if I put the formula 100,000 divided by 50, if you look at the formula bar, this is how it is looking like. So basically it is giving reference of the cell. But if you look at this formula, instead of cell reference, it is giving reference to the column header. So that is the unique feature of this dynamic table, and this is how it improves the efficiency. Now let's say if I add another data set here, let's say I make it 1003, I put some random date, let's say 19th December, I will do date plus 1, then I will say East, then I make it print laptop, then sales rep would be Neha. I will keep everything else same, maybe instead of 10 let's me make it 8. The unit price, let's say 75,000, like this. As you can see, the quantity and everything is automatically changing, and range of the table has also got extended automatically. This blue dot is again arriving. So this dynamic table not only extends in a horizontal way, but it also extends in a vertical way. Now if I put some gap, let's say 1005, now as you can see, dynamic table has not got extended. Why? Because we kept a distance of 2 rows almost. So in the previous videos we have seen how to apply pivot tables. In that, if we add some data range in a particular table behind the pivot table, we had to go and manually change the data range. But if we apply pivot table on this dynamic table directly, we don't have to every time go and change the data range for the pivot table. Pivot table will automatically capture the increased new data range, extended data range. So these are some benefits of dynamic table. We will see some more advanced features in the upcoming videos. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video more and more, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.